it's so nice to have everybody here. And just know that people have had difficulty sleeping, some people breathing. It's just the weather is changing and it's affecting everybody in some way or another. So don't despair. It's going to get better, I promise. The weather's going to get better and a little more dependable. And I look at what's going on, and it's snowing in the hills, and it's warm here, and it's just weird. The weather's doing weird things, but it's going to start getting better, and you can relax, and so that feels good. And so just if you're feeling off, the whole world is right now. A lot of things are going on, so just find a way to just calm yourself down and solidify the energy around you. And so that way you'll have a consciousness of what's really going on and what you can do about it. But you have to calm yourself down. Don't get upset about not being able to sleep or not feeling good. Just calm yourself down and let it all work for you. And you'll be surprised at how well you start feeling when doing that, okay? The other thing that I want to talk about is I'm going to call on you, Joan, because we have an upcoming psychic fair. Please, if you'd like to have a place at our booth, let us know.
The one who's in charge of that is Ruth.
Yep. And you can email me at ladyofradiantjoy@gmail.com. And of course, you can always include Corky, because she's or Dottie or both or Joan. And we have Joan who's going to do it and taking up some of the time, and Marie, and Lonnie, and then me. And so if we want to fit someone else in, we can do that too.
Good.
So,
thank you.
A healers?
Marie's doing the sound healing. I'm doing the tarot readings. Joan is doing the past lives. And Lonnie is doing a higher self intuitive thing with cards.
Yeah, intuitive higher self reading with a special deck of cards.
Send us the blurb so we can start advertising.
Yes.
And save the day, June 22nd, to come and experience the psychic fair and participate. There's going to be speakers. There's going to be a lot of different displays of jewelry and makeup and readings. So it'll be an exciting event.
Mm-hmm.
Last year they did a really good job, and I anticipate this being really good too.
Great.
Yeah,
There's good discounts too.
And remember, on May 24th, Brigadoon at the Saratoga Theater. Brigadoon, Brigadoon. It has wonderful music and a really great story.
Okay.
That was the name of my bookstore that I owned in Los Gatos, was Brigadoon. Some of you remember it. Annie remembers Brigadoon, I'm sure.
I do.
Annie, you remember Brigadoon?
Oh yeah,
Yeah, I thought so.
Lonnie does.
Lonnie does. Yeah,
Lonnie for sure.
yeah, yeah. Good, good. So, anybody have anything they want to share this morning?
Yes, today is May the 4th be with you. May the Force be with, with Star Wars.
It's Star Wars Day.
Yeah.
I've got something to share. Patty Ray is in the hospital again. She's in Good Sam right now. Very lonely, and she's scared. It's Patty, Paddy. It's probably under Patricia Ray. It's sinking in that she has cancer, and she's starting to get scared.
Okay, well, thank you, Mel, for sharing that with us.
Thank
My
you.
problem is I try and call her when she was at her home that she was staying at, and she never answered the phone. And now I don't know whether she will answer the phone in the hospital or not.
She might, sometimes she can't figure out how to answer it. Sometimes she turns her volume off and doesn't know how she did it. She's not very tech savvy, and so I try to help her every time I see her. And
Good.
it's getting better, I think, but it might go the other way now.
Oh, thank you for sharing, Mel. That's wonderful.
Thank you.
Let's all just put our energy towards her today. Yeah. Yes, Annie.
Donna just said that she's in room 305.
Okay.
But earlier this week or last week, I spoke with my oncologist, and my cancer has returned. I'm not afraid, but I always want prayers. I always want all the positive energy we can get. I start chemotherapy again on May 15th. I know I'm fine. I know that I'm still living. I know that I'm going to be here. I know that, I have a lot of positivity around that. And what helps me keep that positivity is all of your loving prayers and all of your loving energy that you keep around me.
Good.
Well, thank you.
Oh, thank you.
And thank you, Annie, for keeping us, in the loop about what's happening so that we can really send some directed energy your way.
Yes.
And there's such power in having you here every Sunday, seeing your beautiful face. And, just your presence on the earth is amazing. So
Thank you.
we just lift up Annie and lift up Patty. In our healing wave of light, we surround you. In the healing arms of love, we cradle you.
Oh, thank you. Yeah.
Can we also send you some DoorDash gift cards? We have your email. We're not physically close, but we could send some food by.
Yeah.
That sounds like a great idea.
Send whatever.
Dottie and Corky have my email, and Janet does, and most people here have my email.
Chris, it's so good to see you.
Thank you very much. I'm happy to be here. I've been studying elsewhere and being on, and I went on vacation.
Where'd you go?
We spent a week at Clear Lake, which is about 3.5 hours from here.
Right.
And during the week, we drove 150 miles to Fort Bragg and Mendocino and Anderson Valley.
Oh, wonderful.
We drove 250 miles into the Redwoods. We went to the Petrified Forest. We enjoyed the lake. And we had breakfast in Winters on the way home because there's a great little cafe. That's like 50 miles out of the way. So I feel wonderfully refreshed. And I found out this week that the VTA is likes me and is trying to find money to keep me employed.
Oh, good.
That's pretty astounding.
Wow. That's wonderful. Well,
that's my quick update. Thank you. All is well, and we have an extraordinary native plants garden in the front that Robin is the steward of. Life is wonderful.
Great, glad to hear it. Okay, it sounds like everybody's got things going on, things to be happy about, things to be a little bit concerned about. But glad to hear from you. Anybody else have any notices they want to give us before I start into my talk? Janet, oh yes.
She could sing a song.
You're going to sing a song and do a meditation before I do my talk.
Oh, okay. I thought we were doing it backwards because you said you were starting to talk. I thought, oh, that's cool. So let me fire up our purple candle of transformation, transmutation, healing, and elevation for whatever we need, right?
Wonderful.
Whatever we need.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And whip out the old guitar. Yeah, here we go. Woo-hoo!
Just have to pull it over here. Trying to. So, there we go.
Kicking stuff around.
That's right. So I just invite you to take a nice deep breath and just allow yourself to be here in this moment in time. And just to give an opportunity, to just be with you right now. So many times we're in activities, doing what we have to do, maybe worried about folks, and so we're sending energy out to the world. And for this moment in time, I'd love for you to just, as you breathe in and breathe out, just be with you right now. Just get in touch with your body. Get in touch with your heart. Just be in touch with where you are right now. You are you. And you are the only one that can bring your unique energy to the world. You are the only one that is you. And so just embody yourself as you feel your breath inhaling and exhaling, as you feel the blood moving through your veins, bringing nourishing oxygen to every cell of your body. Know that your body is here. Your body, your heart, your soul, your mind, your spirit are all one ball of energy, of love. You are love. Your embodiment on the earth allows healing and hope and energy and love to be present on the earth. Only you can bring you. Only you can hold that moment and shine your light. And so let's just give a thank you. Give a thank you to yourself. This entire beautiful circle is so good about thanking each other, about appreciating each other. And I want you just to turn that upon yourself as we move through these challenging times. Know that you are a beacon of light. And not because you're perfect, not because you have everything together, but because you are real. You tell the truth. This is what's going on. You honor it. And you honor the strength that is you, and also the delicate, fragile parts that are also you. Just let them be. Let them be surrounded by this loving, infinite, amazing light. And know that as you receive the light, you give the light. And every interaction, and every moment, and every breath of your life, you bring that forth. You bring that healing. You bring that courage to speak the truth, to hold your light, and to shine your light. And so I'd like you to go to nature. Go to your favorite place in nature. Nature is like great big arms of Gaia wrapping around you. The air, the water, the earth, the fire of the sun and the stars. And let nature comfort you in her loving arms. Just allow that flow in you and through you. And just allow yourself to lay down and just receive that infinite flow of energy that is there just for you, and it is exactly what you need. It is exactly what you need. And just allow yourself to be there, receiving and shining. And with every breath, you know and you feel that power that is you and that is all around you. That is all around you. Oh, I reach deep into my heart. Oh, I reach out to my world, and I hold the candle in the dark, and the healing river of life unfolds. I am dancing in the light. I am dancing in the night. I am dancing in my life, and I am held in the arms of love. I am dancing in the light. I am shining in the night. I am holding the dream that I can be. Whole, I am whole. I am whole and shining, and I know I am not alone, and I give thanks for the energy that surrounds me, and I shine the light, and I shine in the night, and I open up my arms to all that is, and I hold my truth, and I bring it home, and I know that I am whole. I am whole. I am whole. I am whole. And the whisper of the Spirit runs through the veins of my body, and the river of community surrounds me, and the breath I take is for the world, and the breath I make is myself, and we are held in the sacred circle. And I'm whole, and I'm whole, and each of you breathes life into me, and I breathe into you, and we are whole.
Oh, everybody take a nice deep breath. That was beautiful, Janet. Thank you so much. Welcome to Laura and Songbird and Donna and everybody else that we haven't mentioned yet. So glad to have you here. So glad to be a part of us. And I want to talk about something that's very interesting. It's wholehearted living. How to live wholeheartedly. How many of you truly engage in your life from a place of worthiness? How many of you feel that you're worthy? Raise your hand.
I am.
Okay. Yes, let's have a sense of worthiness.
I can do a worthiness dance if you want me to.
Okay.
Snoopy!
Do you have the courage, compassion, and conviction to wake up in the morning and know that you are enough? Because it is also climbing into bed at night, realize that sometimes you feel imperfect, vulnerable, and afraid. But that doesn't change the truth. You are also brave, worthy of love, and belonging where you are right now. Think about that. You're where you're supposed to be right now. And so when you feel like, oh, nobody understands what's going on in my life, stop and say, but I do. Figure out what's going on in your life. When you decide to live wholeheartedly, it is a process, not just for now, but the journey of a lifetime. So that's what you want to do. You want to think of where you are in this lifetime journey and what you're doing with yourself. So what does it take to live and love from a place of worthiness? How do you embrace imperfection? However it looks to you. How do you cultivate to let go of the things that are holding you back? Having done a lot of this work in my life, I'm ready to share the tools I have earned through my journey. First, see if you can visualize what courage, compassion, and connection look like. I know they seem like big ideas. However, they are really daily practices. And the good news is your vulnerability is what forces you and me to call upon these amazing tools. Why do I call upon these amazing tools? Because we are all beautifully imperfect humans. And as we practice courage, compassion, and connection, these gifts work with, not against, our imperfections. So think about that. Why can you work on your being perfect, not looking at your imperfections? Say, oh hey, I'm going to work on being with my imperfections. I don't have to be absolutely perfect to feel that I am. Just put yourself in a place of saying, I might have bad eyesight, I might not have all my hair, I might not, but those aren't my imperfections, that's just what my body's going through. And don't let those things hold you down, because we are all beautifully imperfect humans. And as we practice courage, compassion, and connection, these gifts work with, not against, our imperfections. So think about that. As we practice courage, compassion, and connection, through gifts work with, not against, our imperfections. How do we see our imperfections? It is when you feel shame and fear. These are feelings that make you feel unlovable, unlikable, and sometimes unknowable. These are total opposite feelings from feeling worthy. So let's change that. Let's let you see how worthy you are. Let's see what our imperfections. It's kind of hard for me to see them as imperfections. So I've grown to connect, love, and wholeheartedly seeing them as powerful tools. Have you heard any of those in your life? How did they work for you? Think of how the things work for you in this lifetime. If I can turn my page, I'll get on with what I'm saying.
Lick your finger. Lick the paper.
Lick something. Okay.
Give it a licking.
Okay, and these are things that you might, let's see, what are imperfections? It's kind of hard for me to see them as imperfections, since I have grown to connect, live, and wholeheartedly see them as powerful tools. That's what I want to talk about. 1, you're fat. Did you ever hear that? You could probably insert another word like you're black or any other ethnic slur. You're too short, you're too tall, too skinny, you have freckles, you're poor, close your mouth, you can't sing, etc. Any of those hit a mark for you? Any of those you can agree with?
Yeah, you bet.
You're never going to amount to anything if you don't. Go to college, get married, have kids, change your job. Yeah, those are other things that we worry about, that we think are going to be manifested in us, and they are going to see them as imperfections instead of just you. Have any of these statements been hurled at you and made you feel a sense of shame? If so, you are in good company. We all have it at one time or another, believed negative slurs. Every one of us has believed a negative slur. Shame is universal and one of the most primitive emotions that we can experience. In fact, people who don't experience shame lack the capacity for empathy and human connection. Think about that. In fact, people who don't experience shame lack the capacity of empathy and human connection. That's interesting. If you've never felt shame in your life, how do you identify with people and help them empathically and with human connections? Many people in my life, friends and family, have said, if you lost weight, you would be happy. This is probably one of the most prevalent shaming statements presently made in our society. It says, you are miserable and fat, unless you lose weight, you would never be different. All I can say is, thank goodness we are moving into a time wherein folks aren't shamed for their race, culture, and gender as they have been in the past. But this thing about you're fat, so you're imperfect. I have never felt imperfect. Corky hasn't either. We have extra weight, but we're happy. So think about what makes you unhappy. For me, I stopped feeling shame many years ago. Presently, I'm a wholeheartedly happy, loved, connected, courageous, and compassionate fat person. When I stopped allowing other folks to shame me, including medical professions and myself, I began life wholeheartedly. And I was not amazed the last time I went to see the doctor, and the doctor said to me, we don't want you losing any weight. And I said, why not? And she said, because losing weight is a lot harder when you get older, because it does, your body has to jump on it and to drop the pounds, and it really takes a lot out of the body to lose weight. And I thought, oh my gosh, this is the first time I've ever had a doctor say, hey, you're fine.
In fact, don't.
Yeah, in fact, don't lose weight. She was saying, if you want to lose a pound every 2 months. And so I thought, well, that's interesting. Way to look at what losing weight would do for me. And maybe it'd help my knees. Maybe I should do that. I started laughing more, conducting metaphysical tours around the world, jumping fully clothed into fountains, going to rock concerts with my kids, and becoming a multi-faith minister. And all of those, everything I've talked about, helped me feel better about myself. Now, jumping fully clothed into fountains, this happens at the fountain down at Cesar Chavez Park. I have done that 3 years in a row, not recently, but this is about 10 years ago. I just go down there and jump in the fountain. And the kids would laugh, and they'd jump in too. Their folks would say, "You can't go in the fountain with your clothes on." And they'd look and they'd start stripping. No, they'd say, "You're not supposed to go into the water." And they'd look at me, and I just smile and wave at them. Am I ashamed what I've done in my life? No. I don't take out large billboards declaring all I have done. But if you ask me, I will certainly tell you. Some folks despair then when they ask. I tell them too much. All of who I am is the person you see in front of you, imperfections and all. If you want to feel unconditional love, you need to love with your whole heart, enjoy life, and engage with the world from a place of worthiness. It's time to release the things that get in the way, especially shame and accompanying fear and vulnerability. Let go of your secrets that no one can find out about. You don't need to tell the world, just tell one person. Stop taking care of the world and take care of yourself. And stop thinking, what will people think? Most of them are way too busy worrying about themselves anyway. So think about that. You don't have to think, oh, they're going to be upset. Just let them be upset about themselves. Do the people who are living in an authentic, hell-hearted life bother you? Are you critical of the woman who has too many boyfriends or the guy who changes jobs too often? Are you critical of the women who are living with women or the men who are living with men? Those folks are not you. Please don't shame them. Allow them to play their games, work their jobs, dance their dances, and love whomever they want. They define a wholehearted life differently than you do now or may in the future. What wholehearted living has taught me is to go beyond our fear of loss, embarrassment, and even shame. To live the heart that is so open that we take the risk of it being broken. Wholehearted living is the ability to freely express love, even when it is not returned. That's a hard one. To love people, even especially love them, even when it is not returned. To apply for that job, though you may not get it. To write that book, climb that mountain, or embrace whatever it is we long for. It doesn't mean that we stop being afraid, just that we stop allowing our fear to control us and hold us back in our shame to limit our growth. Think about that. What are you ashamed of? Whatever it is, don't let it ruin your life. Either let it go or just be open about it and say, hey, I went to the store and I accidentally walked off with a six-pack of booze in the bottom of the cart. I didn't pay for it. I forgot about it. That it was
Yay!
God provides!
I mean, there's so many things that happen that we don't try to do, but if they happen to us. But they don't define a wholehearted life. You need to define what you want in your life. There's so many guideposts for wholehearted living, and I want to tell you some of them. 1, cultivate authenticity. Let go of what people think about you. Isn't that easy? It's easy to say, but it's hard to do. You want people to like you, you want people to appreciate you, they want people to enjoy being with you. Don't say, oh, okay, I've got to let go of what people think, unless you mean it. Don't say to somebody, oh, I don't care what you think about me, when subconsciously you're going, ooh, I don't like what they say about me. Just let it go.
That's the whole thing about being the self-worth thing, isn't it?
Yes.
Is that if you feel complete within yourself, it's like I like my own company.
Right.
In fact, sometimes I prefer to be alone than, when Dottie used to say, when I go up to visit my mom, Dottie would say, well, don't you want somebody to go with you? It's like, no. If you're not going to be coming with me, I don't want anybody else. But me or you and you. And so that's it.
Cultivate self-compassion. Let go of perfection. Don't keep saying, oh, I've got to be perfect at this. I've got to make it right. Just let go of the sense of perfection. It doesn't work that well. Cultivate a resilient spirit. Let go of numbing and powerlessness. Let go of things that numb you out. Where you think, oh, why am I doing this? Why do I have to do this? Change what you're doing or the way you look at it. Cultivate gratitude and joy. Let go of scarcity and fear of the dark. Let go of worry about scarcity. And you can fear the dark if you want.
I used to be afraid of the dark, and now I'm not so much.
That's one of those things that, cultivate intuition and trusting faith. Let go of the need for let go of the need for certainty. Cultivate intuition and trusting faith. Like me, and I talk about my spirit guide and what he does to help me. Let go and let your guide help you. If you don't know what to do about something, just do a prayer and ask for help, and you'll get it. But just let go of scarcity and fear of the dark. Cultivate intuition and trusting faith. Let go of the need for certainty. You don't have to be certain about it as long as you can cultivate intuition and trusting faith. And we here in this room, we have people who have been different religions. And they can let go of that. Or they can hold on to it right now. But don't keep talking to yourself about doing something and not doing it. Cultivate creativity. Let go of comparison. Everybody in this room probably can walk faster than I can, but I'm not comparing my ability. I'm saying, I'm glad I can walk, even though it's with a walker and it takes me a while to get someplace. But I'm letting go of comparison. Cultivate play and rest. Let go of exhaustion as a status symbol and productivity as self-worth. Let go of exhaustion as a status symbol. Think about how many, I have one of my clients who every time I talk to him, he has to tell me how many miles he rode his bicycle for that week. And last time he said, oh, I got to 300 miles this week, but I'm going to try for 4 next week. And I thought, oh, I'm glad I'm not competing with him. He creates the things that he wants to do. Cultivate intuition and trusting faith. I'm going to repeat that one. Let go of the need for certainty.
That one is so important in improving your luck.
Yes.
Part of my book and my talk on luck was all about following your intuition and meeting a lot of people and sorting out the opportunities that come to you. And they consider that luck. But we in the spiritual community consider it guidance, and to be open to the guidance that comes to you.
Right.
Thank you, Joan.
Very well said, Joan. Cultivate calm and stillness.
That's really hard for me.
Let go.
That's very hard.
Let go of anxiety as a lifestyle.
The anxiety is a lifestyle.
Yeah.
That's an interesting.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Cultivate meaningful work. Let go of self-doubt and supposed to. That's interesting. How many of you think of, oh, I should be doing, or I should be having this, or I should be going there, or I should, and you don't want to, but you should be. Yeah, I saw a couple.
You don't want to, but you should be.
Yeah, but why are you doing that? Cultivate laughter, song, and dance. How's your dancing doing, Joan?
Well, next week I start on West Coast Swing.
Oh, that's fun.
That is really fun.
Which I'm really excited about.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
That's a fun dance.
Let go of being cool and always in control.
I let go that a long time ago.
Cultivate spirituality. Be aware of the spirituality of each and every person, even if it is hidden. And having a hidden spirituality is what a lot of us do because we aren't following the rules set out by a certain church. When you're a spiritualist, you believe that everybody has a right to worship the way they want to. And some people feel like, oh no, you can't do that. You have to belong to the Baptist church, or you have to belong to the Catholic church, or you have to belong to the Jewish faith. They want to tell you how you need to be. And don't follow that. Just say, I am who I am. Don't argue about what religion you should be. Don't disagree with somebody. Just be who you are and enjoy it.
But it's so nice to go to those Christian churches where my granddaughter is a minister, so I go every so often. And there's a rhythm about it and a comfort about it and the togetherness about it that I just love. It's like belonging to an exclusive club. Mm-hmm. And I can't buy into their whole program, but I just love that feeling of belonging to a special club. And that's what we have here. And one of the reasons that CCL has been so successful is we're part of a special club. Mm-hmm. But when my daughter sang the Old Rugged Cross, I just cried because I haven't heard that in a long time. And you know what she told me? When they asked her to sing it, it was the first time she had ever heard of that song.
Oh my gosh.
Every church that I've ever been involved in has sung that song. So I was very surprised that was new to her.
Right.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah.
But we have our own special group of belonging and feeling part of a group of adventurers, because that's what we are.
Mm-hmm. I love that. We're a group of adventurers. That's what we are. Yep.
I like it.
Like it. Yeah.
That's what I want to be, on the adventurous.
So what is it that you would like to do here in our group? What is the one thing that you would like to do in your life and you haven't felt like you are going to be good at it, or you haven't felt like your family's going to appreciate it, or you felt, what would you like to share with us?
Okay, you guys.
Well, I'll tell you, when I signed up for dance lessons, I felt I was being really adventurous and stupid and, adventurous and stupid. But I went and I really enjoyed it, and I thought, well, they'll think I'm too old. Well, they don't know how old I am. And I was thinking back to the last time that I danced was over 40 years ago.
Oh my
gosh, it's time for you to get out there, girl.
Yeah.
And Earl and I did a lot of dancing, and that's how we met. But not the ballroom dancing, the waltz, the rumba, the West Coast swing. So doing that kind of dancing, it's been over 40 years. But you know what? It felt good. And nobody asked me how old I was.
Good.
They did ask me to dance. Yay!
Awesome! Yay!
Good.
That's the whole point, right?
Yeah, it was fun.
That was great. Anybody else have something that they'd like to share? Something that they're doing or want to do that's different than their normal life? Anybody have anything like that? You
Come
do?
on. I do.
Okay.
But I can't think of what it is right now. I'm busy.
No, I ain't that life.
Okay.
And Lonnie.
Yeah, I would like to join a cornhole.
Oh, that sounds like fun.
Yeah, I would like to be a champion because I'm really good at it, and I don't know why I keep not doing it because it's something I really love.
What is
Yeah, cornhole. It's where
Cornhole
the
champion.
beanbag, you toss it
In
into
the
a
hole.
hole.
Oh.
A pickleball. No, I couldn't do pickleball, but I could do cornhole.
Yeah. Yeah. I just think, I could be really good at it and maybe, eventually win
Be a
something.
world champion.
Be a world champion! Our own Lonnie! Yay! Woo!
Okay, Eileen,
Bring it on.
what did she's up there with her hand up.
Excuse me.
Hi there, good morning.
Okay,
Happy
good morning,
Sunday.
good morning.
So, a slight out of the box thing I'm doing this coming week is to take a hula dance class.
Oh, yeah.
That'll be great.
Because back in 2012 or something, when the Qigong master had the class in Hawaii, right? The people danced for us. So it's like, that's a lot like Qigong, sort of.
Uh-huh.
We're throwing energy everywhere, right?
Yeah. And the class opened up near my house where I can walk to.
Oh, wow.
It's like, what a universal thing that is, right? My wish, right? Oh, I guess that'd be something that I'm going to do one day.
Oh, great. That's going to be so fun. Anybody else have anything that they want to talk about that they want to do?
La, 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 la.
Christine, did you raise your hand? Christine?
Christine Miller or Christine St. Clair?
Christine St. Clair.
No.
No, she didn't.
Christine?
I'll raise my hand.
No, she's shaking her head no.
Okay, Ruth.
Uh-oh, Ruth is raising her hand.
Uh-oh.
Wait a minute.
Now I know how she really feels about me.
Whoops, I'm going the wrong way.
That's okay. I'll still talk.
Yes, you will.
So I have trouble with my knees. I had knee shots. So it'll be a little while before I can do it. But I want to go back to powerlifting, particularly doing deadlifts, because before my knee injury, when I was at the gym, another man doing powerlifting in the next to me, he saw the weights I was pulling, and he started talking to me, and he said that I should compete. So I want to be able to go back to that and be able to compete.
Yay!
So
you should do that.
It'll take a little while, but it's okay.
Good.
Good for you.
That's my plan.
Yeah.
Okay, Annie has her hand up. Thank you very much. Remove pin. Annie, pin. Go, girl.
Here I am. One of the things that's been challenging throughout this journey I've been on has been getting out and exercising. And part of it is, my knees get sore and it's hard to walk and I can't walk for far. And I saw somebody the other day in my neighborhood and I thought, I'm going to do that. He was riding a 3-wheeled bicycle.
Right.
Now somebody said to me, oh, just get one that's motorized and it'll make it easier. And it's like, no, I want to be able to, I don't want to look like I'm on a motorcycle. It looked like, a regular bicycle had a basket and, and he was riding around the neighborhood. And I thought that would be great because, when you can't get it, yes, I have to use my legs and so on, but it would be a good way to exercise and to be out there in the world, enjoying the beautiful sunshine and, not having to worry so much about staying in balance on a 2-wheel, which I can do, but harder to do. It's, and just being able to enjoy myself and have fun on that.
That sounds wonderful. What a great idea.
Yeah, great.
And Christine Millie, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not muted anymore.
No, okay. Go ahead. We hear you. Thank you.
Okay. What I want to give up or what I want to get back to? I want to get back to being able to stand it. I can't believe how weak I've become. I was doing a personal trainer. I was doing this collection right then, and my legs were much stronger, and now they're so weak. I just really want to get back to where I was in being able to stand, and hopefully I'm going to see Dr. Eileen Tuesday, and I'm going to get some of that strength back.
You didn't do the qigong?
No, I wasn't able to do that week. I want to do the qigong.
Hey, Christine, yeah. First appointment, I'll see you this Tuesday, okay? And I'll be so happy to help you.
Thank you.
Awesome.
I'm hoping I'm going to be able to fill out that form.
Yeah, no worries. I will text and email you, okay?
Okay.
And we'll get
Thank
you
you.
set up, okay? And free Qigong this Saturday, 1 hour on Zoom.
Yeah, on Zoom.
Oh, this is coming Saturday?
Yeah, this coming Saturday. The link's in the chat, and I'll tell Corey to post it, okay?
Yeah,
okay, I came in really late, so
yeah.
It's in the chat. And I picked it up, and I'm going to send out a message and put it on our website and stuff.
Yeah, and there's the paid workshop after, but that's optional. That's up to you. Okay?
Okay. Thank you.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Okay. And Janet, could you do a closing, just a closing quick little
It's
prayer?
time to go. Go, do something already?
Yes.
It's 11.
Donate and support CCL.
Yeah, remember to report.
That's right. The gift of the infinity of giving and receiving. Let us give to the community that really gives us this wonderful space every week.
We're going to hand this over to you.
And I would just like to invite us, as we lift our hearts and our souls and our bodies up for the next moment in our life, as we have been called to come forth and be our best selves. May we feel the connection to each other. We do not have to do this alone. And so we thank Spirit for bringing us together in this community. We thank the greater universe for allowing us to come together, support each other, love each other, and help to transform each other. And so know that as you walk forward in this day, you are not alone. You are not alone. We are together forever. You are not alone. And so take the threads of this woven circle and carry it like a blanket around you. And may you go forth in peace.
Thank you so much. Thank you. What a wonderful, wonderful closing. I want to thank all of you for being here this morning, and I'll be talking to you next week. And could we possibly see if Tim could come up in the fourth week?
Yes, I'll talk to him about that.
Thinking about
Yeah,
Tim.
that would be great. Next week is Mother's Day.
Yeah, you're going to be talking.
Yeah.
Bring pictures and stories and memories of your mom, and share them with us so we can all appreciate.
Or your mom figure, whoever is your mom, right?
Okay, sounds
Has
great.
a mom
Or
energy for
being
you.
a mom.
Yeah, great. You're right.
Mm-hmm.
Thank
Okay,
you so
thank
much,
you.
Janet. Thank you for being here and helping. Thank you, Ruth and Lauren and Joan, for being here this morning. It's great having you here.
Well, thank you, Di, for being here this morning.
Oh, well, I didn't sleep all night, so I might not be here for very much longer. I might be, go to bed.
We'll feed her and shove her back to her bedroom.
Yeah.
It reminds me of, I used to, when I worked for UCM, there was just craggy old minister in New York. And she was in a wheelchair, and I'd call her once a month, and just to see if she was still craggy. and she'd say, "Oh yeah, they." I said, "Well, are you still doing pulpit work?" She goes, "Well, no, but I live across the street from the church, and so every once in a while, about once or twice a week, they come and and roll me across the street to do a sermon or do a class or something.
Nice.
Come and kidnap her and take her across down. Teach, you know. Yeah, that was Marilyn. Yeah, Reverend Marilyn. Yeah, she was a hoot.
Well, thank you so very much for joining us this morning, and have a wonderful day. Do something that you've been telling yourself you can't do. You have the ability to do a lot of things in your life, and enjoy them. Thank you.
We have Eileen put have an amazing day. Today, I pray that you experience God's presence, receive God's hope, and trust in God's love for you. God bless you. Well, thank you. Thank you so much, Eileen. That's a wonderful.
I love it.
Meme? Is that what it is? Yeah. Yeah.
That's great. Thank you so very
Can I copy
much.
it? Yes.
Bye now.
Copy. Okay, everybody. Thank you. Woohoo!
Good day, everyone.
Ciao. Okay.
Joyce, where's Patty?
Oh, she's doing a special class that she took up and so it takes the morning to do it.
Okay.
So are you really outside?
But I was to send her best, but I got caught up in everything else. And so belated, but she does send her best.
So are you really outside? Or are you just at that picture?
Oh, well, there's Mel. He looks outside there.
No,
we're talking about you.
Are those daisies your daisies in your yard? No? Yes?
Joyce? What? Oh, no, I'm sorry. I was someplace else tripping. No, those are not daisies in the yard, but we do have some lovely plants growing out there.
I said, gee, you're outside. I'm envious.
No, this is something we found on the internet, and
that's nice. It's really
we like
nice.
it. It's a nice playground.
Looks great.
Yeah, it looks lovely, and you look good in it.
Well, I thank you very much.
Absolutely. Okay, everybody. Love, love, love to all you all, and thank you so much for being here. We totally so much appreciate everyone.
Good day, everyone.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye, y'all.
Love
Be good,
you.
be nice, have fun.